So far, when we've been learning about scales, we've been dealing with the notes of the musical alphabet in alphabetical order. As we've got more advanced, we worked on starting in different places in the musical alphabet. And we worked on going backwards as well as forwards. Now that you're moving on and learning more and more scales, there's another way to arrange the notes of the musical alphabet that's useful to understand. Let's start with a circle. There are 7 notes in the musical alphabet, so let's add 7 points around the circle. Let's add the musical alphabet to the side to help us work things out. We could start on any note, but it's very common to start on C. So this is called the circle of fifths. If in the musical alphabet you start on a C and count forwards, the 5th note is G. So that goes next in our circle of fifths. Now we start on G and we count up again to find the 5th note, D. We then do the process again. In my musical alphabet, I'm going to run out of notes in a minute, so I'm going to jump down and start on this D. So next is going to be A. Then A becomes 1, and we try and find note 5. E is next. Again, I'm going to run out of space, so I'm just going to jump down to the other E. We make that number 1, and we count up to 5. And that means B comes next. And there's 2 ways to find the next note. You could find the only note that's missing in the musical alphabet, or you can start B as 1 and count up. And we can double check that everything's correct. We can start with F as note 1 and count up till we get to 5. And good, there we are. We're back to C. So instead of doing what we've just done and counting out all the fifths, some people have a shortcut of using a silly sentence to help them remember the order of notes in the circle of fifths. And that sentence is, Father Charles goes down and ends battle. And one of the reasons this sentence is good is because you can also read it backwards and find the letters going the opposite way around the circle. Battle ends and down goes Charles's father.